TradingView is one of the most popular and powerful trading app after MetaTrader 5, but what's more interesting about it is that it has more tools, more indicators and more features than MetaTrader 5, which makes it the darling and sweetheart of all traders. And if you have been in the trading game for some time now, you will notice many traders posting their trading setups with something like this and this, but when you look for it on MetaTrader 5, you won't be able to find it. And not only that, but different loads of amazing indicators, like the zero lag trend indicator that I taught in one of my previous videos, which works really great in the market. TradingView also have a feature where you can combine many indicators together to create a trading strategy for yourself. But that's not all. In order to take MetaTrader 5 out of business, TradingView has also introduced a new feature which allows traders to connect their trading accounts with their broker on TradingView and be able to trade with their real money in real time on the app, just like we do on MetaTrader 5. And the interesting part of all is that you can do all these things with your phone. You don't need to have crazy setups with gaming PCs or fancy laptops to do it. Everything can be done with just a smartphone. And in this video, I will be teaching you how to do every single thing on TradingView with your phone, every single settings, how to change chart appearance, how to buy and sell on TradingView, how to connect with your broker, how to use all the trading tools on TradingView, including how to set up your indicators, add multiple indicators, and a lot more. I will be taking everything step by step, that even if you are starting trading today as a complete beginner, by the end of this video, you will become a pro trader on TradingView. But before we get into all of that, remember that tutorials like this takes a lot of time and effort to create. So do well to like this video and share it to your family and friends that will really need this video in order to show you support. And if you are new here, subscribe to our channel to finally become part of the TradingTrybe family. Now, let's dive straight into the tutorial. The first thing you do is to download TradingView from Google Play Store for Android users or Apple Play Store for iPhones, and then you open the app and you will see an interface like this. And when it opens, you can decide either to use the app by tilting the phone in a landscape mode or use the app in a portrait mode. The both of them have their advantages. The portrait mode helps you to navigate the app faster, but I like to use the landscape mode because it allows me to get the full view on the app and a better view of the chart that I am trading on, which helps for better analysis and trading experience. So here is the thing, when you open the TradingView app, you can easily do all your analysis on all the assets available on the app, including stocks, currency pairs, cryptocurrencies, indices, commodities and the rest. But the problem is that, after all your analysis on an asset, when the app gets deleted from your phone, all your drawings and your analysis and your indicator settings, which you have used to analyze the chart for future trades, will no longer be there for future use. To avoid this, you must log into the app in order to have everything saved up. Now, to log in or sign up for a new account, all you have to do is click on the menu button and then click on the sign in button at the top here. Now, if you already have an account with TradingView, you can go ahead to sign in with any of the available options here. And if you are totally new to TradingView, below here, you can see an option saying, if you don't have an account sign up, click on the sign up option, and then you can sign up for a new account in minutes. You can sign up for a new TradingView account using your Google account, your Facebook account, your X account, your LinkedIn account, your Yahoo Mail account, your Apple account, or any email at all. And after signing up, you can change the theme of the app to light or dark, according to your own taste. In order to do that, you click on the settings icon, and then click on theme, and here, you can choose either a light screen or a dark screen. Personally, I recommend using the dark screen for the good of your eyes. And if you must use a light theme mode, you can set your device on eye care to help you in the long run. Now, in the settings page, You can also see other options like keep the screen on. If you click on this button, each time you are on the app, your phone screen will always remain on. And you can switch it off at any time you like. Below is the watchlist settings. Very interesting part. Here you can control easy access on the watchlist page. These settings are important. The first settings is the hide logo setting. When you turn it on, you will no longer be able to see the logo of all the assets on the watchlist. And when you turn it on, the logo will appear again. The next is the show symbol screen. What this one does is that, normally when you are on the watchlist screen, if you click on an asset, it will lead you exactly to the symbol screen, where you will see all the information about that particular asset, which you may not need all the time. But when you turn this setting off, if you click on an asset, it will take you directly to the chart of the asset, helping you to easily navigate the chart. When you click on your favorite asset, I personally like to turn it off to save me time, because time is money. Leave the remaining watchlist settings the way they are. The next important setting here is the language. Here you can change the entire language of the app to your own preferred language, and there are many popular language options that you can choose from, like the German, French, Chinese, Arabic, Hebrew, Japanese, and many more. Now, over to the watchlist. The watchlist is an area where you can place and arrange your favorite assets for quick and easy access when you need them. Over here you can see different assets. You can see stocks like the Tesla, Apple, and Netflix. Below you can see currency pairs like GBP, USD, and USD, JPY. And when you look down and also see cryptocurrencies that I have added to my watchlist, including the Ethereum and Bitcoin. You can literally add any asset you like to the watchlist page, but when you click on the watchlist, there are literally different options you can make use of. And if you don't know how to use them, you will cause a lot of errors and disarrangements on the page. Let's start with the basics. So at the top here, you can see a plus button, and when you click on it, you can search any asset you like, and then add it to the watchlist if you like. But there are also some nooks and crannies to this. Now let's imagine you want to search for a crypto like Litecoin. The best thing you should do is to type in the full name of the cryptocurrency, and it will give you best results to guide you into the chart of the major crypto exchanges. But when you type in only the abbreviation, like LTC, you will begin to see other assets that are not related to cryptocurrency at all, which can cause confusion with your analysis. But this can also be made clearer when you add USD to the abbreviation. So you type LTC, USD, which will now bring out better results faster. But in all you do, you should choose an exchange that you are currently trading with. You are going to see different exchanges on the TradingView platform, and some of them provide different informations on different assets. So you must decipher your markets or compare them before analyzing the chart. The second thing you must note is that these results also vary on different purposes. So on some of them, you can see the chart is aimed for spot trading, while some are for futures trading contracts. Others are for swap crypto trading, some are for index crypto trading, and some of them are CFDs, meaning they are LTC assets traded on forex trading platforms. Do your research and know what you want before analyzing the chart. Now, if you want to add the asset to your watchlist, all you have to do is click on the plus button close to your asset, and the asset will be added to your watchlist. On the watchlist page, there are many options you can use. If you are a new user on the trading platform, working with a TradingView free account, the basic plan, you will only be allowed to use two list pages. The first is the watchlist, and the second is called the red list. These are the default list that every trader can use on TradingView for free and for me. I see that as enough for any trader that actually knows what they are doing in the market. In fact, I personally use only the watchlist as my list page, but if you are a pro user on TradingView, you can click on Add List to add more lists to your page. And in order to keep track of all the list, you can click on this button here to be able to view all your list. And now, If you look well into this watchlist page, you can see this 3 dots button. When you click on it, you will see 3 options, which is Edit, Sort By, and News by Watchlist. The Edit option helps you to delete plenty assets from the watchlist with a few clicks. So when you're ready, you can click the X button close to the asset to delete it. And here you can also change the arrangements of the assets on the list by holding this button at the right in order to move the asset. When you hold the button, you can move the asset either up or down, placing it above or below an asset, depending on how you want it. The next option is the Sort By option. This can also help you to arrange the list automatically, depending on different criterias. It will be always automatically arranging the list for you, from the top assets on that criteria to the least asset on that criteria, so you can arrange it either by the symbol, by the last price, by the change of price, by the change of percentage, by the extended hours, by the market cap, or by the volume. Now, how does this help you? So let's say that you are the type that like to trade the market based on assets with the highest market cap. You can click on Sort By Market Cap, and TradingView will automatically arrange the assets for you in a descending arrangement from the asset with the highest market cap to the asset with the lowest market cap, saving you all the time of research and doing it manually, and helping you to make more informed decisions in the market. Next, we have News by Watchlist. When you click on this option, it will show you market trading news customized to the type of assets that you have added on your watchlist. You will find only market news that is related to those particular assets on your watchlist. Here are some other important settings that you must know on the watchlist before we get into the charts. These little stocks title that you can see here is called sections. You can add yours on the watchlist in order to further customize your list. These sections helps to divide these list of assets on your watchlist into segments. So let's imagine we want to add a section to our watchlist. All we have to do is long click on any of these assets and you will see these options appear. Then you click on Add Section above, and then you type in the name that you would like to call the section. Let's call this section TradingTrybe Subscribe, and then after typing it, you click on Add, and the section will be added to the watchlist. At first when you add it, it's going to be inside another section. So you will have to first separate it from the other sections before adding your favorite assets below it. So we click on this 3 dots and click on Edit, and from there we move our new section above another section or below the last assets on another section. And when that been done, you click on this button and then it will return you to watchlist page. Now, you can add symbols to the new section called TradingTrybe Subscribe. You long click on the section and you will see these options. Click on Add Symbol below, and then you can add any asset you like to the section. You can repeat the process many times if you want to add more assets to the section, and you can also be able to add more sections to the watchlist with different symbols under it, and as much as you want. Now, let's move to the charts. On the chart surface, there are lots of options and settings, but we are going to be unveiling everything step by step and one after the other. And if you have been learning a lot so far in this tutorial, remember to like this video and share it to that your trader friend that you feel will need this video. I wish I had this type of tutorial when I was just starting out as a beginner trader. My trading life would have been a lot more easier. But here you have it, TradingTrybe soldiers. Make sure you have subscribed to our channel already to show your support. Now, when you see this green dot here, it means that the market is live and opened. When you click on it, it will show you exactly when the market will close. So on this particular asset, this is exactly when the market will close. And on the contrary, when you see this white symbol, it means that the market has closed. And when you click on it, it will show you exactly when the market will open again. Now, here we have the bid and ask price. You will see them fluctuating with the market price during open hours, and most times with some wide or little price differences depending on the spread placed on the assets by the broker offering the price chart. Over here we have the price line. Here you can see the current price of the assets as it fluctuates in the open hours. Below here, you can see the time and date of each candlestick on the chart. If you want to know more about the lows and highs of a candlestick or a certain level in the market, together with the date or time it occurred on the chart, all you have to do is long click on an empty space on the chart and it will bring out a crosshair, an adjustable line moving like a cross. With this decided line, horizontal and vertical, you can use the horizontal side to identify the price of a certain level on the chart, and at the same time, we'll be able to identify the date and time using the vertical side. So in a single move, you can know the price and time of a certain level or candlestick of an asset. At the same time, in order to change the time frame of the chart, all you have to do is click on this, and you can be able to change to any time frame of your choice. We have the daily time frame, 4-hour, 1-hour time frame, the 15 minutes time frame and more. You can choose whichever one that works for you according to your strategy. On TradingView you can use any time frame, from the 12 months to the 1-minute time frame, which I believe it's enough for any trader that knows what they are doing in the market. But if you want to go lower, to start using smaller time frames, like the 45 seconds down to the 1 second, then you have to get a pro TradingView account to be able to apply and use them on the chart. Now, a quick one for the beginners on the scratch surface who don't know exactly what the time frame is really all about. The time frame is a factor that rearranges the structures of the chart based on the time that each candle on the chart represents. For example, if we change the time frame to the daily time frame, each candlestick on the chart will represent 1 day of price information. And if we change the time frame to the 15 minutes time frame, the candlesticks on the chart here will represent each 15 minutes of price action on the chart. And the structure of the chart will always differ according to the time frame. Now, this area shows the name of the assets that you are trading or analyzing. And below it here, you can see the indicators you have on your chart. Right here I have one indicator. TradingView allows you to have only 2 indicators at most, so you can't add more than 2 indicators on the chart. When you click here, the name of the indicator gets hidden to make the chart cleaner, and when you click on it again, it will reveal the name of the indicator. Now, when you click on the name of the indicator, it will reveal 4 important buttons. This button helps you to hide the indicator entirely from the chart. When you click on it, the indicator will be hidden from the chart, and when you click on it again, the indicator will appear on the chart. Now, the next button is the indicator settings button. This button helps you to set the indicator to your desired taste. When you click on it, you can be able to set the indicator according to your strategy and how you want it to perform, including the input, the style, and the visibility. The next button is the delete button. When you click on this button, the indicator will be deleted from your chart. Now, this last button contains some minor options, like the Add Alert on the indicator, Add Indicator to Favorite, Add Indicator on the indicator. When you click on the Move to option, you can separate the indicator from the chart, creating a new window for it, either at the top or at the bottom. When you click on About this script, it will help you to know more about the indicator from the programmer. Now, if you want a quick shortcut to the indicator settings, double tap on the indicator and it will lead you directly to the settings page. Now, if you want to change the asset that you are trading with, you can easily do that by clicking on this area, and it will lead you to the asset search page, and from there you can add any asset that you want to analyze. Now, here is a very interesting part, and this helps to control your chart with ease. Now, when you click on this setting icon on the chart, it helps you to control how the chart moves when you scroll, and to reveal or hide different informations on the chart. So now, let's start from the first one. When you click on Auto, it helps you to fit the data to screen, meaning It helps to set your candles to the exact frame of the chart, so when you scroll, there would be no movement outside the frame. But only on one condition, that you don't zoom the chart using this price scroll. On this price area, if you scroll the chart using this area, the candlesticks will begin to move beyond the overall frame of the chart each time you scroll it, which now cancels the auto fit and disarranges the chart. So to make sure that the auto fit keeps working for you, do not zoom the chart using the price scroll, but don't trip. There are better options that I will be showing you later. The second setting is lot price to bar ratio. When you click on lot price to bar ratio, the candlesticks will be locked to the last price of the asset. So this is what happens when you scroll the chart. The chart will be locked to the current price of the asset you are trading with. The price scroll does not have any effect on it when you zoom with it, but the problem is that when you scroll the chart, the candlesticks will move out of the frame of the chart, thereby making the chart also hard to analyze. Down here you can see other options like percent, regular, index to 100 and logarithmic. All these options changes the price parameters. If you click on regular, the price will show the regular price of the assets according to the real price of the asset. If you click on percent, the price figure will change and begin to read in percentages, and if you click on index to 100, the price will change and read to the 100 index. The logarithmic has no much effect. Now, here is the catch and a pro tip. If you click on percent or index to 100, the chart will become stable, and no matter how you scroll it, the candlesticks will remain within the frame of the chart. This will make your analysis much better and faster. If you click on the label, you'll be able to remove or add any label that you like on the price line, such as the symbol label, showing the asset name on the price line, the high and low labels, and the rest. And when you click on lines, you will be able to add or remove any line on the chart, such as the price line, that is indicating the current price of the assets, the bid and ask price line, and the rest. And if you click on this small settings, it will lead you to a page where you can customize the colors of the lines that appears at the price area, and also a shortcut to customizing the chart, and I will be talking more on that later when we go deeper on the chart customization. Now, if you want to change the appearance of the whole chart, the candlesticks, the background and more, the first thing you do is that you double click on the candlesticks and it will lead you to the settings tab. If you click here, you will see more chart settings. But let's start with the candlesticks customization settings first. So here we can change the colors of the candlestick on the chart. So here you can change the colors of the candlestick's body, the colors of the candlestick's wicks, and the colors of the borders. So let's do something random here on the chart. So here, I can change the colors of the candle's body to any color of my choice. And when I'm done changing the colors of the candlestick body, I can also change the colors of the candlestick's wicks to my desired colors. And as I do this, notice how the colors of the candlesticks are changing on the chart at the same time. So I then change the colors of the wicks. And then finally, the colors of the candlestick's borders. Now, here we have the candles in my own colors. If you want to save this settings, which you have made to the candlesticks, as a template, in order to use it in the future, all you have to do is click on this 3 dots icon here, and then click on the Save As option. Then you can write the name that you want to call the templates. So let's call this one TradingTrybe candles, and after that, you save it, and it becomes a template, and right here, you can see the Save Template. Now, if at all, as you were changing the colors, you decided that you would like to reset the colors and return back to the real colors of the candles, all you have to do is click on this 3 buttons again, and then click on Apply Defaults, and the candlestick's colors will reset back to the original default settings. There is another important setting on the candlestick's customization tab, which is the time zone settings. Here, you can change your time zone to the time zone of any country of your choice and analyze the candlesticks based on the time of that country. So let's say you move from your country to London. You can change your time zone to align with their local time. to help you keep track with their time. Leave the precision at default. And that's it on the candlesticks customization. Now we move to the next settings, which is the status line. On the status line, you can add or remove different parameters on the chart, like the symbols, the logo and many others. You can basically add any important text you want to see on the chart and remove the ones that you don't want to see on the chart. Next is the scales and lines customization settings. Here you can also customize the different thing that you want to see on the scales and the lines, and remove them, add them, or change the colors to your customized taste. The most important setting here is the time scale setting. Here you can change the date format to change the date display arrangement, and you can also change the time format to either the 24 hours or the 12 hours display. Next is the canvas. Here you can change a lot of things on the chart, such as the background, the crosshair, the chart grid, the colors of all the text on the chart, and also the visibility of the texts on the chart. You can do a bunch of different things on this setting. You can also change the size of the texts that is displayed on the chart. You can add or remove some of the watermarks that is displayed on the chart, including the watermark of the tickers, interval, description, and replay mode, but not including the TradingView logo watermark. For that, you have to pay for the subscription. Next is the trading settings. Here you can tick on anything that you want to appear on the chart while you are trading. You can hide or make appear all of the trade buttons, like the bid-ask price buttons, trading orders, stop-loss levels, and more. Now, if you want to start trading with TradingView on your real broker account, all you have to do is to click on the bid or ask price, and it will lead you to this page. On this page, you can choose any of your favorite broker, but at the meantime, TradingView only allows you to use a limited number of brokers. There is a big chance that your favorite broker might not be among the listed brokers on TradingView yet. But if you fortunately find your broker among the list, you can go ahead to log into your broker and add your account on TradingView. But if you want to trade on TradingView with the TradingView demo account, all you have to do is click on this TradingView paper trading account, and you can trade with it on TradingView, like as though it's your real broker trading account. You can buy or sell assets and close them at any time. For example, let's say I want to buy an asset here. All I have to do is click on the buy icon, and it will buy as though it's my real account. Well, here's the thing. When you click on the buy icon, it will first of all present this window to you, where you determine your risk, add your take profit target, and your stop loss levels. Here you can take the trade, either by placing a market order, a limit order, or a stop order. To place a trade on TradingView, you will have to determine how to place your trade based on the risk format. You can place your trade based on risk percentage, meaning any number you write in the box will be the overall percentage of your trading account that you want to risk. So if you write 1 in the box, it means that you want to risk only 1% of your account. If you write 5 in the box, it means that you're going to be risking only 5% of your trading account. And once you place the trade by clicking buy or sell, it automatically places a stop loss for you with the exact trading volume that matches the exact risk that you have placed. When you click on the USD risk, you can place the exact amount of money that you want to risk for your trade. So, when you click on an action button like the buy or sell, your trade will be triggered, and TradingView will set a stop loss for you to match your exact risk in dollar for the trade. And when you click on percentage by balance, you will be able to place a trade by using the percentage of your overall trading account, almost like that of the percentage by risk. But this time, TradingView will not automatically place a stop loss for you. You will have to place the stop loss and also the take profit target manually by yourself. I will show you how to place your stop loss and take profit target manually after we talk about the last trading option, which is the margin USD. With this, you can also write the exact amount that you want to risk on the trade, but this time, the market will not add a stop loss automatically to your trade. the trade will be executed, and you will be left to add your stop loss and your take profit target by yourself. When you have entered the trade, to add your stop loss by yourself, all you have to do is click on this trade. Now remember that this is a sell trade, and you can easily know it's a sell trade when the box is red, and you know it's a buy trade when the box is blue. Although this can also be customized on the trading settings, when you click on it, you will see this little circle appear on the line. When you have seen the circle on the line, all you have to do is drag the stop loss icon to the top, and you can place your stop loss at any position you like. And when you have reached your desired limits, remove your finger from the stop loss, and you will see this window appear. Click on Modify, and your stop loss will be added to the trade. If you made a mistake when placing the stop loss, you can click on Cancel, and then you add the stop loss again. You can do this same thing for the take profit target. All you have to do is click on the trade box, and then you drag the take profit icon down to your planned position on the chart. Then take off your finger, and you will see this window. Then you click on Modify, and your take profit target will be added to the chart. But let's say you already have a stop loss level, you can write it directly on this box when the window appears, or when you are placing your trade for the first time. You can also do the same for your take profit target. And here you have your stop loss and your take profit target placed on the chart. In order to close your trade, all you have to do is click on the box again, and when this circle appears on the line, you long press on the trade, and you will see three options. The first option is Protect Position. Here you can place your stop loss and your take profit target and modify them. The second option is Close Position. When you click on it, you can close your position, but here you can do it in two ways. You can either close your position entirely by clicking on the Close Position button down here, which will close the position immediately, or you can use the Partial Close option by clicking on this Partial Close box. Then you can close either half of the position or any size of the position that you want to close by reducing the size of the units. This is a very great new feature on TradingView. So for example, if we want to partially close half of the trade's position, all we have to do is divide these units by half. Right here you will see the amount you're about to close and the amount you are about to leave to run. And if you are satisfied with it, you can click on Close Partial and your trade will be executed, leaving the remaining units to run. The next button is called Reverse Position. This is a very strange but also powerful trading feature, most especially for scalpers. With this feature, you can be able to reverse trade positions. So for example, if you are currently selling the market, you can reverse that same risk and leverage to the opposite direction, which is by buying the market. So, here is how it works. When you click on Reverse Position, the market will close your sell trade with the profits or loss that you have made, and then open a new buy position for you, using the same risk and leverage to reverse position. All you have to do is click on the Reverse Position option. And when this window appears, click on Reverse Position, and your trading position will be converted to the opposite side, and at the same time, closing your profit or loss, which you have made on the previous position. If you want to set your stop loss and your take profit target, you can also do that after the trade has been reversed. Now, if you want to see your account balance, your equity, your trade history, your opened and closed positions, and the rest, all you have to do is click on the Broker button, which will be at the top here. In this case, TradingView. So you click it, and when this window opens, at the top, you can see your trading balance, your equity, your unrealized profit and loss, your margin and more. And below here, you can see your open positions, your order, your history, your account history and the trading journal. But what's the difference between the history and the account history tab? On the main history, you can be able to see your past trading activities. But on the account history tab, you can be able to not only see your trading history, but both the history and the profit and loss that you have made in the past. Now, if you click on this, you'll be able to change your paper account to another TradingView paper account. And if you have only one TradingView paper account, you can create a new one by clicking on Create Account. You see, TradingView allows you to create multiple paper accounts using different risk, different account sizes and leverage to help you experiment with different account sizes. So when you are done with adding the risk and the leverage that you want, you click on Create and the account will be created for you. You can use this account to practice the risk and leverage that is available on your real broker trading account to give you an experience before trading your money. Okay, still on this window, if you click on paper trading, you'll be able to see options like the trading settings, the summary row, see the broker list, and log out paper trading. If you click on log out paper trading account, you will be able to log out of the TradingView paper trading account. When you click on see broker list, you will be able to see the list of other brokers, and at the same time log out of your paper trading account. You can log in into another broker using this option. When you click on the summary row, you can be able to untick some of the things that you don't want to see on the window anymore and tick the ones that you want to see. If you click on the trading settings, it will take you back to the same chart customization settings that I was teaching earlier. And now that we are back here, let's take a look at the two remaining chart customization settings. When you click on the alert, you can be able to tick and untick to show the visibility of the alert lines or show only the active alerts. When you click on the event settings, you can be able to change some of the settings, but the most important here is the session breaks. When you click on the session break, you'll be able to see the breaks of different trading sessions in the market, like the London sessions, the New York sessions, and the rest. Now, let's move to the technical analysis part of the chart. When you click on this, you'll be able to see a lot of trading tools that we can use for technical analysis. Now, before we get right into the important tools that I will be showing you on this tools option, when you look at the top here, you will see different importance tools, of which some of them control the other tools on the chart. When you click on measure, you can be able to measure the pips, the candle bars, and other things on the chart. This zoom in tool serves as a shortcut to zoom in the chart. If you click on this eraser tool, you can be able to remove a lot of tools on the chart with a few clicks. So let's imagine we placed a lot of tools on the chart. Now, if you want to remove a lot, or all of them in bulk, all we have to do is click on the eraser, and we can be able to remove all the tools, or maybe some of them with a few clicks. When you are done, you click on the tool icon again, and it will stop the erasing action. Now, when you click on the lock tool, it will lock the zoom size of the chart in such a way that even when you switch to another time frame, the chart will still remain in that same zoom size. When you click on magnet, you will see weak magnet, strong magnet, and disable magnet. What the magnet does is that it reduces your flexibility on the chart. When you are drawing tools or adjusting the tools on the chart, if you use the weak magnet, it will reduce your flexibility, and when you use a strong magnet, it will further reduce the flexibility even more, making it harder to draw or adjust the tools on the chart. To switch it off, all you have to do is click on the toolbar and then click on the magnet again. Then you click on disable magnet and it will go off, and then the chart becomes free and tools becomes more flexible to adjust. If you click on the keep drawing tool, each time you want to add a tool on the chart, you can be able to add them multiple times on the go, and to stop it, all you have to do is come back to it and click on it, and it will stop adding multiple tools on the chart when you're adding a tool. If you click on the hide tool, you can be able to hide drawings, hide indicators, hide positions and orders, or even hide everything at once. And when you click on show, the drawings, indicators, trade positions and orders that you hid will all appear back. Now, lastly on this rule, the last tool was for hiding. This tool removes. If you click on this remove tool, you'll be able to remove indicators, drawings, and even both of them at once, entirely from the chat. Okay, that's the last tool on this row. Now, let me show you some of the most popular drawings that we traders use for technical analysis. And before I move to that, right here, you can see that some of these tools are marked with yellow stars. These are called favorites. These are the tools that I personally use, mostly on the chart. So I added them to favorites, so that I can be able to get easy access to them when I need to use them on the chart. You can also do that for yourself by long clicking on the drawing, and then you will see this option that says Add to Favorite. Then you add it to Favorite, and you will see the star on it, which shows that it has been added to the favorite list. And if you wish to remove it in the future, all you have to do is long click on it again, and then click on Remove from Favorite, and then it's removed. Alright, now, here are the most popular drawing tools on TradingView. First is the horizontal line. This is mostly called the support and resistance. It is used to mark different levels on a chart. The next is the trend lines. The trend lines are used to mark the market trends. We have the normal trend line, which you can draw casually from one point to another. And we have the ray, the trend line ray. This you can use to draw a trend line from one point and extend it to the future of the chart. Next is the cross line. This works like a crosshair, but it stays on the chart. You can use this to mark a certain area of value in the market. We also have the vertical line, which you can use to mark any area on the chart, and also the horizontal ray, which is very popular amongst traders. On the other side, we have the Fibonacci drawings. This section is called the Gann and Fibonacci. The three most popular drawing here is the Fibonacci retracement, the trend-based Fibonacci extension, and the Fibonacci channel. We use these tools for analysis and for trading the trend. Next we have the patterns drawing. These drawings are used for identifying structures and patterns in the market. For example, if you click on this Elliott wave, you can be able to use it to identify an Elliott wave structure based on your strategy, so you can draw them on the chart according to the pattern that you want to identify with the drawing. Here we also have the head and shoulders pattern drawing tool, the triangular pattern drawing tool, and different other patterns which you can use according to the strategy that you are trading with. Next we have the forecasting and measurement drawing tools. This section is filled with tools that you can use for forecasting and measurements on the chart. And right here, you can see the date range. We also have the date and price range. But the two most popular drawing tools here are the long position and the short position drawing tools. You must have seen a lot of traders using this drawing tool. A lot of times in their analysis, when you're using the long position tool, you are using it to forecast a long trade movement, meaning you are analyzing to buy the market. The red side is for getting the stop loss target, and the green side is for your take profit target. So when you place your drawing on a certain level in the market, that is your entry level, and when you drag the red part of the tool down, that becomes your expected stop loss level. And if you drag the green side up to any level, it becomes your expected take profit target. So what this tool helps you to do is that it helps you to set a level of expectation for your trades. It does not mean that you took the trade. It only means that you place targets. Many beginners in the trading space always think that when traders post something like this, he took the trade, but that is not true. It's only an expectation drawn on the chart. You can do the same thing for the short position drawing tool. The difference is that when you use the short position tool, you are targeting a short trade or expecting to sell the market. And when you use the long position tool, you are trying to long the market or expecting to buy the market. Next, we have the geometric shapes drawing tools. Traders use these drawings to mark important areas on the chart. The most popular drawing tools here are the rectangles, mostly used in liquidity strategies, and order blocks, the ellipse, the circle, the triangle, and the arrow. In the next section, we have the annotations. Here you can be able to add writings using the text, anchored text, and the rest of them. You can link a tweet on X to your trading chart. You can also add an image to the chat. like an image of your wife, your girlfriend, your kids, anything that helps you to make a good decision in the market. You can also add an idea on TradingView to your chart. I will be talking more about ideas later in this video. The last section of the drawing tool is called the visuals. Not so important, but you can be able to add emoji, stickers, and also icons to the chart using these tools. Now, if you want to add any drawing to the chart, all you have to do is click on the drawing that you wish to add, and then you click on the chart, and then you can adjust it to your favorite position. Simple and easy. And to delete it from the chart, all you have to do is click on it, and this window will appear. Then you click on the delete icon, and it will be deleted from the chart on this little window. You can also be able to change the color of the drawing by clicking on this and choosing any color of your choice. You can also increase the thickness and how visible you want to see the drawing on your chart. Now, how do we add indicators on the chart? In order to add indicators on the chart, all you have to do is click on this, and you will be able to see all the trading indicators available on TradingView. Right here, you can see the different sections on this Indicators tab. First is the favorites. Here you can see all the indicators that you have added to your favorite list. To add an indicator to favorites, click on the star icon close to the indicator, and it will be added to the favorites. To remove it, you also do the same thing. Click on the star, and it will be out of the indicator favorites. The second section includes the major indicators for trading, such as the moving average, the Bollinger Bands, the RSI, the stochastic indicator, and the rest. The next section includes the fundamental indicators, which displays the fundamentals of a stock or any asset that uses a lot of fundamentals for trading. The next and last section includes scripted indicators. These are indicators coded by third parties to help trade the market better, using their own personal strategy. Here you can see the name of the indicator, the name of the creator, and how many boosts they have gotten from TradingView users. Boosts are much like the likes that you have on YouTube. When you like a YouTube video, the likes are called boosts on TradingView. And the more boosts that an indicator script gets, the more TradingView users have used it, and the more relevant it becomes. On TradingView, you can actually look for the current trending indicators by clicking on Trending, and the top indicators by clicking on Top. When you click on Top, TradingView will arrange the indicators based on the ones with the highest boosts down to the ones with the lowest boosts. Now, if you have an indicator in mind that you want to use, all you have to do is click on the search button, and then you type in the name of the indicator, and then you choose the one that you really want to use. Don't forget that there will be a lot of indicators, sometimes using the same name, and you should only choose the one that you actually came for. When you click on this tab, it gives you indicator templates. An indicator template is a combination of two or more indicators that you can use as a strategy on the chart. All these templates here are the default indicator templates on TradingView. So, when you click on it, all the indicators on this template will appear on the chart. And if you want to add your own templates to this, all you have to do is add a couple of indicators that you want to trade with on the chart, and then you set them to your standards. And when you are done, you come back to click on this Save Indicator Template option, and then you write a name for it. And right here, you can see a Remember Symbol option. When you click on this, each time you apply this indicator template to the chart, it will automatically switch to the current asset that you are currently trading with. When you save the template, and when you click on Remember Interval, each time you apply this indicator template on the chart, it will automatically change the time frame to this current time frame that you are trading with when you save this indicator template. But if you don't want any of these options, then leave these buttons turned off. Now, this plus tab here is a Compare Symbol tab. When you click on this tab, you can be able to add another asset on the current assets on the chart to be able to compare them together. When you are adding the asset to the chart, you will be faced with three options. if you click on the first two options, which is same percentage scale and new price scale, the new asset's price chart will be added close to the current asset on the chart. And if you choose the third one, which is new pane, it will add your new compare asset on a new window below the current asset, as though it is an indicator. To remove it, click on the asset and click on the remove button, and it will be removed from your chart. If you want to customize it to your taste, you can also click on the settings, where you can change some little things on the asset, and you can also click on this to hide it from the chart. Now, when you click on this tab, you can be able to add an alert on your assets. Works like an alarm to give you a reminder at some price points on the chart. To do this, write the price point where you want your alert to be triggered. You can write a message with which the alert can trigger with. And when you are done with your preferences, you click on create and your alert will be created. And when the market gets to that price point where you added it, it will trigger and remind you. But this is not your regular alarm that will trigger manually on your phone. This will only work if your Wi-Fi or internet connection is running on your phone. The next one is the chart type. When you click on this, you can be able to change the type of price information that is displayed on the chart. Currently we are using the candlesticks chart type, but you can also change it to another chart type, such as the bars, the line chart, the Heikin-Oshi, the hollow candles, the step chart, and the rest. You can use any of these chart types to help your analysis and analyze the market in a way that you understand it. You can also add them to your favorites to make them appear at the top of other chart types. All you have to do is to long press on the chart type and click on Add to Favorites, and it will be added to your favorites. And it's the same way if you want to remove it from the favorites. All you have to do is to long click on the chart type again, and then click on Remove from Favorites, and it will be removed from the favorites. The next tab we have here is the almighty Replay tab. This is a very important tool on TradingView. We traders use it to backtest our trading strategies. Using it is very simple. All you have to do is click on the Replay tab. Then you drag the line to anywhere you want to start the replay from on the chart, and from there you can start the replay and then start backtesting your strategies on the chart. You can increase or reduce the speed of the replay by clicking on this, and here you can see the time frame that you are currently backtesting with. You can change it to any time frame of your choice, but that is only if you are using a Pro TradingView account. The free version will allow you to only use the daily time frame. This is the play button. When you click on it, the candlesticks begin to move at the speed you chose, carefully unraveling each candle. This button is used to speed up the candlestick movements when you click on it. This is the stop button. This button is used to stop the replay. When you click on it, it will stop the replay, and you can choose a new area on the chart to start the replay again. If you click on this button, you can take the replay back much into the past to get more replay of the chart. When you are done with the replay and you want to turn it off, all you have to do is click on this X button and click on yes, and the replay will be stopped. Now, this next tab is called the object tree. Here you are going to see all the indicators and drawings that you have on your chart. So, on this tab, you can delete the drawing, hide the drawings, or lock them to the chart. The next tab is called the Analysis Hub. On this tab, you can change the layout of the chart using this layout tool, but this is only meant for pro accounts. You can save the current layout to be able to use it later, or load a saved one. Here is an easy shortcut to your broker account. On this section, you can check the different informations on the asset, the fundamental and technical informations, which changes a lot over time. And lastly, on this tab, this is the Pine Editor. This is used to add scripts on TradingView. When you click on it, you'll be able to add an indicator script to the TradingView chart. You see, on TradingView, you can be able to add many indicators by using the script, or create a new one entirely with this Pine Editor. No matter which one you choose, Be careful with the codes though. Here is the undo and the redo button. When you make a mistake on the chart, you can click on undo, and if you want it back, you can click on the redo button. Here we have the publish idea tab. With this tab you can publish a new trade idea on TradingView to connect with more users on TradingView. This is the full screen tab. When you click on it, the chart will appear on full screen mode, hiding all the major icons. If you click on this, you can be able to save the image of your chart to your phone. You can share the chart image or share the link to the chart image. Very self-explanatory. Now, let's take a look at the two major TradingView icons, which is the Explore icon and the Community icon. If you click on the Explore icon, the first thing you will see is the news. If you click on this, you can be able to see all the trading news on different assets in the market. By default, you can be able to be reading all the trading news on all assets in the market, or you can double down by clicking on Top Stories. This reveals the top stories on all the trading assets, and if you want to be specific on the type of asset that you want to trade, you can click on either stocks, forex, crypto, and any other market that you want to see their news. Next we have the calendar. Here you can be able to see the past and upcoming events in the trading markets. If you click on Important, it will show you the most important news that are coming up in the market. If you click on this tab, you'll be able to change the arrangement of the charts. Based on your preferences, you can be able to see the arrangement of the events based on the upcoming events, yesterday events, today events, tomorrow's events, this week events, and next week events. If you click on this tab, you can be able to change the category of the events that you want to see. You can change the category to bonds, government, business, consumer, health category, and more. And if you click on this, you can be able to tick and untick the countries that you want to see their events and the ones that you don't want to see their events. And here, you can be able to change the time zone to suit your current time and country. Now, onto the last icon, which is the community. So, on this tab, if you click on For You, TradingView will recommend community posts for you, of which they think that you may be interested in. If you click on Editor's Picks, you can be able to sort the community posts by newest or by the most popular posts on TradingView. If you click on Following, you'll be able to see community posts from creators that you follow on TradingView. And if you want to go more specific, you can choose the particular types of assets that you want to specifically see their posts or ideas in the community. So if you click on Forex, you will specifically see community posts on Forex assets, and it's the same thing. When you click on Crypto, all your community posts will be customized to show only posts related to crypto ideas, and when you click on Stocks, you will only see community posts on stocks. You can do the same on ETFs, futures, indices, and bonds, and right here, you can also sort their community posts by the newest and the most popular community posts on that particular market. And now, if you want to appreciate a creator's idea on TradingView, you can click on this boost button. Clicking on the boost button, it's like clicking on a like button on a YouTube video in order to show support to the creator and show that you love the video and appreciate them and their works. By clicking this button, you can drop a comment on a community post on TradingView if you want to. But this is only for the premium users. You can also share the idea by clicking on this button and then clicking on share. But be careful when using the ideas that you see on TradingView. Always make your own research, because any loss that you make using their ideas will be on you. Now here is the catch. You can enjoy TradingView using the free account, which has almost everything you need. But if you want to unlock the full power of TradingView, you will have to subscribe for a premium TradingView account. And of course, you can go ahead to this page and click on subscription to get a premium account. But if you click on the link that I will be leaving in the description box below, you will get a free $15 from TradingView when you pay for your first premium subscription plan. And you can be able to use this $15 to pay on your next subscription. If this video have been very helpful and you have learnt a lot from this video, consider giving this video a like and subscribe to our channel. Tell us your thoughts in the comments section. If we get to 100 comments on this video, I will be making a new video like this on how to use MetaTrader 5 on your phone. Now, in the next video that will be appearing on your screen right now, I'll be teaching you on how to start forex trading from beginner to pro in only 1 hour. Taking my time to illustrate everything like I did in this video, step by step. See you there.